Hello all, this is CA Yogesh Panchakshari, MD, PPA Private Limited. I have prepared this video to give you all the details of the career opportunities which you can opt for in commerce. As you know, commerce is an ocean of opportunities. But what are the opportunities we have? Let's discuss in detail and in brief also. So this is what commerce is, everything about commerce. As you know, we start with the 11th and 12th course. When we enter in commerce, obviously the first stage is 11th and 12th commerce. And in 11th, 12th, what are the subjects available? What is the importance of it? Answer is 11th is not a rest year. It's a best year. So which subjects are there? Bookkeeping and accountancy. It will help you to understand what is debit credit, what accounting is, why the accounting is needed, how exactly the accounting is done. So till the end of this year, that is first year of 11th commerce, you will be able to understand how the accounting of a sole trader is done. Sole trader means a small businessman. Then mathematics is there, economics, economy. It is an extremely important word. And nowadays the economy is seriously affected. And of course, that ups and downs is a part of the economy process. So what is economics? How exactly it works? What is the macroeconomics? What is microeconomics? Everything you will learn in 11th and 12th. Organization of commerce and management. Here you will understand what exactly the role of management or manager is in the world of commerce, any types of business. Secretarial practice, or it is also called as business studies, that is BST. In many of the universities or colleges, it is an option given to mathematics, but somewhere in some institutes it is compulsory. So it helps you to understand what exactly secretary does, how he or she takes care of each and everything. We are not talking about personal secretary. We are talking about a very important post having lot of respect and of course packages. How exactly that secretary works, how the meetings are decided, how the minutes are prepared and all that. Then the languages. It depends on your university, on your state, which languages are available. It can be English or local language like Marathi, Telugu, Tamil, then Sanskrit, French, etc. Such kind of languages can be there. So this was about all the subjects which are probably offered to you in 11th and 12th. Now we are moving forward for the courses after 12th. What exactly happens after 12th? I have divided these courses in two parts, professional courses and other than professional courses. What exactly professional courses are? The professional courses are the courses which involve not only skill but certification also. For example, a doctor. When you can call a person as a doctor? When he's certified as doctor. You must have seen the certificate in his clinic. Same way, when I say I'm a chartered accountant, when I say I'm a cost accountant, I have done my CIMA from UK also. So how can I prove that? On the basis of certificate. So professional courses needs skill as well as certified knowledge. That means you need a certificate from the institutes like CA Institute, New Delhi will give you the CA certificate. And then second is courses other than professional courses. Let's see what exactly it is. Professional courses can be like CA, Chartered Accountant, CS, Company Secretary, CMA, Cost and Management Accountant. Some international courses are also there like ACCA UK, CIMA is also from UK, CPA is from USA. I have done my CA Chartered Accountancy course from India. I have done my CMA, that is Cost and Management Accounting, and I have done my ACCA UK also. So what is, sorry, I have done my CIMA UK also, and we conduct coaching for ACCA UK also. So what exactly ACCA, CIMA, and CPA is? ACCA is Chartered Accountancy course of UK, while CPA is a Chartered Accountancy course of USA. CIMA is the Cost Accounting course of UK. So these are the international versions of our national certification or courses. And non-professional courses can be like this. If you wish to go in detail for management field, then you have a choice that you can go through BBA or BAF, and for 3 years. See, B means bachelor. It is after 12, 3 years, right? 12 plus 3 right now, till the new education system is not implemented. So BBA or BAF is for 3 years, and then you can go for MBA. But of course, for going for MBA, it is not compulsory that you must go through BBA. A BCom or even BSc student can also go for BBA. But if you think that you are very good in management, you wish to have a good career in management, you should go through this field. 11, 12 commerce, then 3 years for BBA or BAF, whatever is offered at your university, and then 2 years MBA. If you wish to go in legal field, if your dream is to become a good advocate, in that case you should go through this stream, 11 12 commerce, then BSL, and then LLB. Again BSL for 3 years and LLB. And if you are really interested in legal segment, go through CS also. That means go parallelly for BSL LLB and then go for company secretary course also. These are interrelated and supporting to each other. These are two best qualifications in legal segment in India. If you are interested in taxation field, obviously in that case CA is the best option. But if you don't want to go for it, in that case you can go through BCom, that is 11 12 commerce, then 3 years BCom, 2 years MCom, and there are some additional diploma courses like DTL, diploma in taxation and laws, etc. These are 1 year or 2 year diploma courses. So this can give you a good certification for being a tax consultant, which is something better than a normal accountant and something less than a chartered accountant. Civil services, if you wish to go for civil services like the state civil service or the union civil services, in that case you'll have to start your preparation along with your FY SY BCom, that is 11 12 commerce, and then you can start preparing gradually. Of course there is not only commerce stream, there can be science or arts stream also, but the commerce stream also support the same. If you're interested in foreign trades, then you can go through BFT, that is Bachelor of Foreign Trade, and then Masters in Foreign Trade. Again, 3 years bachelor degree and 2 years master. If you wish to go to hotel management, then you can go through 11 12 commerce, then BHM, Bachelor in Hotel Management, and then Masters. Of course, again, you don't need to be from commerce, but if you are from commerce, you'll get an advantage. So these are the other courses which are equally important in commerce segment. Now let's go towards the professional courses where along with your skill, your qualification, your degree is also required. So let's start with the most glorified course, that is Chartered Accountancy course. What exactly CA course is? What exactly CA does basically? See, the chartered accountant is assumed to be expert in accounting. That means calculation of your profit or loss. As you can see here, I can tell you your profit. I am an accounting expert. Yes. So accountant, that means a person who records debit, credit, all transaction and helps you to find the profit. Auditor, a person who will help you to check or confirm that everything is properly recorded in the books of account. That is called as an auditor. Third is taxation. That means how much tax is to be paid. How can you save your tax properly in a proper way? Everything can be guided by a chartered accountant. Then financial management, from where to get the fund from your business, how to utilize the funds for the best in the best way. Everything can be told by a CA. Now let's see what exactly chartered accountancy course include. There are 3 levels. First is called as foundation level, earlier called as CPT, now again called as foundation. There are 4 subjects, passing 40% each subject and 50% in total. That means as you are appearing for 4 subjects, each paper of 100 marks need 40 marks in each subject, but all 40 means 160, not enough. You need 50% total, that is aggregate, that is out of 400 you need 200 marks. Level 2 intermediate level, there are 4 subjects into 2 groups. That is first group 4 subjects, second group 4 subject. Again passing criteria is same, per subject 40 and total 50 marks, 50% marks. Level 3 final, again 4 subject 2 groups and same passing criteria. In intermediate and final, you have to undergo articleship. What is articleship? It's a on the job training. That means you have to join the office of a chartered accountant as your mom and dad goes to office and then comes back in the evening. Same way you will be doing. That is called as articleship. So these are details of every level. Let's say foundation level, there is accounting, then business law and correspondence, then business mathematics, logical reasoning and statistics, business economics and commercial laws. So these are 4 subjects, 100 into 4, 400 marks. Each subject you need 40 marks, but in total you need 200 marks. And the attempt is in May and November every year. So that is foundation. For intermediate, I'm not going in detail for every subject. The subjects are like accounting, taxation, costing, financial management, auditing, law. So these are the subjects. First group, 4 subjects, 400 marks, you need 200, each subject 40, correct. And second group, again 400 marks, total you need, correct, 200 and per subject 40, perfect. So this is intermediate level. And then it goes to final level. These are the subjects. For final level, they have given an option in subject number 6. You have some different options as per your comfort, as per your expertise, you can go for it. Of course, till the final level, you'll realize which is your core competency. Do you wish to go in international taxation, or do you wish to go for financial services, right? Or you wish to go for financial management and all that. So this is about CA course. Now let's go towards second professional course, that is again a very good course and emerging with a rapid speed, company secretary. Don't get confused with company secretary and a personal secretary. Personal secretary can be anyone who is having a good communication skill, who can understand what exactly the organization need, what exactly his or her boss expect to happen in the meetings and organization. He or she can be a good secretary. Company secretary is the most important person in legal segment for a company. That means all the legal formalities are done by CS, and that's why we call CS as a legal doctor. For CS, if you wish to be a CS, you can, for CA also, you can start immediately along with your 11th. If your 11th, 12th is done, you can immediately join for first level. So for any professional courses like CA, CMA, CS, ACCA even, you can start working along with your 11th level itself, 11th class itself. So it has three levels. Level one is CSEET, that is the company secretary executive. This is executive entrance test. So it's a first level to go for, and it contains 4 subjects. Passing criteria is now 50% for it, not 40%, and in total 50%, of course. Now level 2 comes executive level. So now this is first level is totally multiple choice question. Till now there is no negative marking. Executive level is the second level, which contains 4 subjects of 2 groups, just like CA intermediate, passing 40% each subject and 50% in total. Level 3 is professional level, that is final level, 3 subjects into 3 groups. At CA, there were 2 groups of 4 subjects, 4 to the 8. Here you have 3 subjects and 3 groups, that is 9 subjects, and again passing criteria same. So let's discuss about foundation, that is CSEET level only. It also has almost similar subject like CA foundation, business communication, legal aptitude and logical reasoning. Legal aptitude is new, otherwise logical reasoning is same. Economics is same, business environment is same. Current affairs, presentation and communication skill 50% same. So we can very well conclude that if a student get enrolled for CA course, he can very well go for CS also and vice versa. Then CS executive, as we have already discussed, 4 subjects in each group. You can appear for either first group or second group or both as per your choice. And then comes the professional, that is final level, 3 subjects each and 3 groups, total 9. Ninth subject is given so much of variety as per your choice, just like CA final. So that was all about company secretary course, which is an extremely important position in every organization, especially companies. Now CMA, cost and management accountants. Cost and management accountants, their core competency is costing. That means an expenditure, cost reduction, how to reduce the production cost, cost control, how to control the cost at the given level. Again, 3 levels, foundation, 4 subjects, 40% marks, 50% in total. Intermediate, 4 subjects again into 2 groups, same passing criteria, 40% each subject, 50% total. Final again, 4 subjects into 2 groups. As you are, most of the students who are not graduate will need to go through the foundation students. So let's discuss about foundation. First subject, economics and management, accounting, then laws and ethics, and mathematics and statistics. As you can see, the almost 30 to 40%, or rather 60 to 70% subjects are same, and you have to just choose a proper subject, proper course to go for, and you can go for multiple courses also. Taking a break to it, I must tell you one fact. For CMA foundation and CA intermediate, that is CMA or CA, if you are already a graduate, you are directly promoted to the second level. That is, in case of CMA, you will directly enter to intermediate level, any graduate, whether it is science, commerce, any graduate. And second, for CA also, you will be promoted to second level. But for CS, earlier it was the same, but now it is not. You'll have to undergo CSET, that is the entrance exam they have. Okay, so this was all about CA, CMA, and CS courses. Now let's move forward. Let's see what comes. This is CMA intermediate, again intermediate 4 subjects, and first group 4 subjects, second group. You can appear for both groups or at a time any one group. Same for your finals also. Now coming to the international course like ACCA. As I said, ACCA is the Chartered Accountancy course of UK, England. So there are 3 levels: applied knowledge level, applied skill level, and strategic professional, just like foundation, inter, and finals. At foundation level, there are 3 subjects. Passing criteria is 50% each subject. No group passing is required. This is the best feature I can see. You can appear for one subject. It is on demand paper. You can appear at any time and you can give that exam. Simple to go. That is why you appear for one subject today, appear for second subject after 2 months, and third subject after 1 month. No problem at all. Just get 50% in each subject and it is clear. So that is a very good feature as compared to other professional exams. Level 2, 6 subjects, again passing criteria 50%, no group wise passing. That is again a same thing. And final level, only 4 subjects, passing criteria 50%, no group passing, each subject can be appeared. So ACCA is nowadays emerging with a huge speed. Reason is same. First thing, the subject, individual subject can be given, and second, it's an international course, so internationally recommended, giving good levels of opportunities. Again, at foundation level, you will find accounts, management accounting like costing and financial accounting. So that is why it is again a correlated course. So if you are already going through CA course, you can think about this also. So there are 6 subjects at second level and 4 subjects at final level. So this was all about the courses which you have and the opportunities which you can get at your level, at different levels of commerce. So that is why I call it as everything about commerce. Of course, if you wish to download this document, you can go to our website www.ppa.org.in and you will get it available there. There are so many other informations available. You can get our contact numbers also. For any query, if you have, you can call our contact number, centralized number, 8237 218 218. I repeat, 8237 218 218. So if you give a call, or if we cannot pick up the call at any time, you can just send a message and you'll get all the details of commerce. The simple thing is, a best decision today will lead to the best career for your life. So let's take a perfect decision and let's move towards a wonderful, delightful life ahead. Thank you. Good luck for your career ahead. Thanks a lot.